Fonz, let's, if you don't mind, let's talk about the men's tournament before we talk about the women's. Um, I assume do you have Kentucky winning the whole thing, or are you
No,
going
no,
after
no.
Notre?
He's
I
got
know,
Notre
I
Dame
know
winning it.
He played at Notre
You know
Dame.
that.
A lot of people think Notre Dame can beat Kentucky. Are you one of those believers?
No, I do feel that my little brother, my little Irish there, can possibly get to the Elite Eight, and I think you saw a demonstration of that today. A team that doesn't necessarily rely on the three-point shot, but the three-point shot is a huge part of their offensive attack. And, they've shown now 2 games in a row that if you take away the 3 balls, that they can beat you off the bounce. They did a really nice job today getting into the painted area against a tough Northeastern team. And we saw even in the finals against North Carolina of the ACC tournament, again, the 3 ball was there, but they were really starting to beat people off the bounce. Have 2 guys now, including Jaren Grant, who are really good on pick and roll, but really good in getting down the alley and making plays. And so knowing that they can shoot it well from the outside and are now putting it down puts them in position. But Kentucky's just so good. I mean, as soon as you get in the painted area, they erase. I mean, it's almost like they block the sun with the size and athleticism that they have across their front line on both platoons. And so just too much size. They'll come at us in waves. And if they don't wear us down in the first half, they'll wear us down in the second half. We just don't have the depth across the front line. But you're talking about a team that didn't even make it to the NCAA tournament last year, picked 7th or 8th in the preseason to win the ACC tournament title. I mean, I don't. Just getting to the tournament would have been good enough for Notre Dame, but it's nice to see them advancing today.
Yeah, well, it took them while Fonz to get going, though. It looked a little dangerous there for your team for a while.
Yeah, well, they've not been there. And as you know, when you get into new situations, you don't really let it rip. Your mindset is to let it rip, but it reminds me of going back to our days when we became the first number 8 seed to beat the number 1 seed in Seattle. We were down 2-0, then later on down 3-0 to Utah. That was a place that we hadn't been, at least our young team. And sometimes you don't play loose. I thought Northeastern came out and played loose. We were a little tight today, but again, that veteran experience with Jaren Grant and Pat Connaughton came through in the end.